Hey, it's live. Okay, here we go. So I just realized this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not playing for the stream,
Oh,
which is just about as useless as it gets.
Oh, your
Bum,
stream's
bum,
not even
bum.
playing.
Oh no, it's playing.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it is.
Because on my thing, it's just like live stream is starting soon.
I think you may be on the wrong cast. Remember?
Oh, yeah, who?
Boop, 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 boop.
That I am. Good call.
Told you.
Oh, man, look.
All right, so
My hair is
let's.
terrible.
It is. You didn't get a nice haircut like you did here.
Hmm?
You didn't get a nice haircut.
I did get a nice haircut, but I just didn't shower yet, so.
Oh, so it's backwards cap time.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nope, that's not gonna work. There's forward cap time.
Ooh, he's getting serious now.
awesome these naps.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, what up?
God damn it. Stop it,
Sorry, I can't help it, dude.
you motherfucker.
It's stuck with me now, and that you know what a problem that is? That it's stuck with me. All right, so first thing, let's talk about what was the first thing we did when we got okay? What was the first thing for RTX?
What you talking about, Willis?
Talking like Tuesday morning. I got up
Oh,
at
your
fucking
start, not my start.
five
I
in the.
thought this was all about me.
No, it's not all about you, Rob. It's never about you.
Nope, never.
Tuesday morning, got up at like 4:30 in the morning, drove to the airport, pick up Jake, and where is Jake, by the way? Why can't he be here?
Mm, busy.
You mean busy? He's never busy.
I don't know. I'd imagine he's probably pretty busy.
All right, but anyway, so you got to go get Jake and drag him out of the airport by his heels and go to IHOP. We get breakfast, and then we drove 4 hours to go get Rob and Katie from the airport. And that's where your adventure started, right, Rob?
My flight landed at what was that? At a little bit before 8 in the morning on Tuesday, and you and Jake didn't show up until about 2 p.m., 1:30 p.m.
Oh, 1:30. Yeah,
Yeah.
1:32.
So from 8 a.m. until like 2 p.m., I just literally sat there by myself reading, and like I was fucking starving. But the thing is, Dallas Airport is retarded as fuck. So you get off the airplane and you're already on the other side of security. And the thing is, on the pedestrian side of security, there is no restaurants and no food whatsoever. It's on the other side of security.
That's
So
genius.
the only thing that I was able to like get was stuff from the vending machine, and I didn't want to spend money on the vending machine, so I just ate nothing. while I
That
waited for,
explains why you were so pissy when we picked you up.
because I hadn't eaten all fucking day. And that's
Yeah.
why I was constantly like, come on, guys, we gotta stop somewhere on our way back in. And you're like, oh, yeah, if we pass something. I'm like, no, we and we never did, so I just starved the entire time.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Worse than starving.
Yeah. We could have just like not gotten there at all.
Well, I mean, we were just gonna take the bus to fucking Austin anyways, so. Or we would have just waited for Dwight, because Dwight said he was willing to pick us up.
Yeah, but we wanted to come pick you up. I wanted to come pick you up. And then Jake was like, let's do this. And I was like, okay.
So yeah, so you guys picked us up, and then we
Drove another 4 hours back to
Yeah.
Austin.
drove to Austin.
Well, we went to pick up Matt.
Yeah, we had to pick up Matt, and
Then we drove to Austin. Then we got into Austin and we immediately went out and got food at the Poorhouse.
yeah,
Which is
but
some of the best damn pizza. What?
you missed something important though.
What did I miss?
We went to Matt's house, and I had to go to the bathroom and fill up my water bottle. So I went inside and got to meet Matt's extremely hot mom, who is a very lovely lady to boot.
Where is Matt?
Oh, you should call him up on his 1992 cell phone.
Yeah, I will message him right now. Send him a text. Be like, hey, what the fuck?
That text ringtone of his, like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It's the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my life.
Like
I
every
was
time
ju- Every time you what?
I hear it, it just sounds like a fucking house phone's going off. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this?
Oh God, what's happening?
Like,
It kind of freaks you out a little bit because it is so loud.
yeah,
Like he cranks up to the maximum. I don't know why.
so that he can hear it. I never miss it, because, like, if you somehow miss that thing going off, you must be fucking deaf.
Deaf. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so we went to the Poorhouse, P-O-U-R, not the Poorhouse, P-O-O-R, not the Whorehouse, not the, what was the other one? The,
I don't know. You're just listing off crazy names. We went to the Poorhouse. Pourhouse. Poorhouse. As in, like, you'd pour a drink house.
yeah. But when you first said the Poorhouse, I thought you were saying, fuck, this was so long ago, I can't even remember anymore.
It's not that long ago. It was like 2 weeks ago.
It was over 2 weeks ago. No, wait, less than 2 weeks ago. Fuck.
No, it was a little over 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 3 days.
What?
Tris, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, this is over 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Like
what are
two
you
and a
doing?
half weeks ago.
I'm doing Ruby things.
Okay.
I mean, she didn't go to RTX. I mean, what is she supposed to do here?
She did go to RTX. She was a guardian.
Oh,
Dummy.
you poor thing. Why would you do that to yourself?
Oh, God, dude.
It's the experience.
It
Like-
was kind of fun.
Like, Tanner was a fucking guardian. I saw him for a total of, like, 40 seconds over the course of a week.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Because I'm like, oh, hey, Tanner, you... Oh, no, you gotta... Okay, all right. No, well, I'll see you later, buddy. And then,
Yeah.
oh, hey, Tanner, okay, no, it's fine. Well, I'll just see you later.
Yeah, no, I saw, like, hardly anybody. I saw Tris, like, once. I saw Frank, Nick, and was it you
No.
at the Marriott for a panel?
No, I never ran into you while you were guardianing.
Oh, okay. Thank
Oh.
goodness. I probably would have yelled at you.
I only went to one panel. I went to the Funhouse Live on the Friday.
Oh, was it good?
Mm-hmm. It was.
I only get to see 2 panels, Ruby and On the Spot.
I get to see no panels.
There you go.
Should have requested them.
I did. I requested the Ruby panel, and the only issue is like you needed to be there 2 hours before the panel started to even get in line.
See, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck about these panels, so why am I gonna wait 2 hours in line to see them?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only panels I really care about are the Ruby panel and it would have been nice to make the podcast panel, but
Yeah.
eh.
Better off just going around having fun and enjoying things instead of waiting in line for 2 hours to watch something I can see online.
Okay.
So there's no
Buddy.
food in my apartment, so I'm just eating candy all day. Like I got fucking
What do you mean there's no food in your apartment?
everlasting gobstoppers and my Tootsie Roll pops, and I got a bag of chips.
The chips would probably be better for you than whatever it is you're eating right now.
Well, because like I haven't gone grocery shopping since getting back from Texas, so
Why haven't you gone grocery shopping?
I haven't had fucking time. I'm gonna go today, or I was gonna go today. I don't know. It's already almost 2 p.m.
Why can't you go after 2 p.m.?
I don't know. I'm lazy, Eric.
Rob, come on.
The laziness prevails.
But anyway, I want to get back to RTX.
Yay, Canada.
Okay. When Dwight gets here, we'll talk about like all the other stuff. But first thing I'll talk about, Triss.
Yes.
Right off the bat, let's dive right into it. Are you going to be a Guardian again next year?
Probably not, just because like I miss getting to see a lot of my friends. And like the panels that I wanted to see, that's really the only reason why I wouldn't do it again. But other than that, the experience on the whole was fantastic. I made a lot of new friends, and it was really, really fun what I was doing. Because I was hanging out in the Five Nights at Rooster Teeth,
Still jealous about that.
so I got to scare the crap out of people. So
I'm still jealous that you get to do that.
I was Mr. Diddles. I was one of the diddlers.
Did you have 2 watches?
I did not. At one point, I had to put both of the watches on, but we took them off because they started hurting our wrists. Because of how heavy they were.
Yikes. That's hyper lame.
What again?
112 Freak? Holy shit. I used to play games with 112 Freak. I haven't heard from him in like almost a year now.
Oh, Snapskis.
What? That's freaky, fam. I don't even know. But what was your favorite moment as being a Guardian?
I don't know. There were a lot, to be honest. I don't know. There were too many. I think the best moment was going like as a Guardian, specifically doing Guardian stuff.
Uh-oh.
It would probably have just getting to scare people, and like the first day that we did Nart, we followed the script completely, and then the second day we started improvising and messing with the script, and then it slowly like became something that it wasn't originally, and they're like, yeah, keep improvising, people are loving it. And at one point we had one of our monsters, the guy that was the Ursa, he was hanging out in the rooster cage, just chilling as people came in. It was a lot of fun. That's what I loved about it.
That's awesome.
My sucker fell off the stick.
Oh no.
That's too bad.
It's a lot more difficult to eat now.
True. But, Rob, what was your favorite moment as an attendee?
Favorite moment as an attendee.
Yeah.
Hmm. I actually don't even know. Just like going to like the indie section and just playing everybody's games.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you play Lawbreakers at all?
No.
Should have.
Wait, which one was that?
It's like Overwatch mixed with
Yeah, I know I didn't
Titanfall.
play that one.
Oh, okay. It's basically like a mix of Overwatch and Titanfall. It was pretty great.
I know that Black Ice game or whatever looks really cool.
Are you gonna end up getting it?
I downloaded the demo and I'm gonna give it a shot. So, but I don't know. Like, I didn't really go to Texas for RTX.
Yeah.
Like, I had more fun at side quests than I did at the actual convention.
Oh, dude, I know, right? Yeah, we should. Well, let's wait till Dwight gets in here. He's apparently joining like right now.
See, next year I want to make sure that I can get a side quest ticket just so I can do all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you
like-
need to do it.
Like the charity auction. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
We'll wait for Dwight and then we'll talk about side quests because side quest was like a million times better than the convention itself. Like,
It was
when
so
I-
good.
like I bought so many shirts at RTX though, and they're all like Legend of Zelda themed shirts.
Of course you did.
And like, one of them is like a Binding of Isaac shirt that's like laid out like a Legend of Zelda shirt. And I really like that shirt.
Look at you, Dwight. You're so happy in your reclining chair.
Hi, Dwight.
Automatic reclining sofa, actually.
What do you mean
Look at this.
automatic?
I'm hitting a button right now.
Shut the fuck up, Dwight.
Hey, it's not mine.
You and your well-rested face. Get the fuck out.
Well rested? You're funny.
You do look very well rested though, I must admit.
Not like Rob, who looks like he just fucking became a corpse and then got half warmed.
I always look like a fucking corpse. I've been up since like, oh man, I had this really shitty dream last night that I don't want to talk about on air, and I wish I forgot it like every other dream I've ever had. So just remind me I had a dream last night that I need to tell you about.
Rob, those are some really nice designer bags you have under your eyes.
He's just done. I'm out. Oh, God. This is why we love Rob.
You just bailed.
This is why we love Rob. Hey, Rob. Or, Dwight. Where's Dwight? Alright, Tris.
Yes.
So, oh, there's Dwight.
Oh.
Sorry, I had accidentally spilled something on the carpet, so I was like, I better clean this up right now.
Aw, did you spill your beer?
No. I had pepper jacks, and I spilled my Mountain Dew.
What is Pepper Jacks?
You do not know the glory that is pepper jacks?
You don't know the glory that is Jimmy John's, so shut up.
Dude, I had Jimmy John's delivered here like a week ago. Don't give me that. I know more restaurants than you!
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know more chain restaurants, but that's not something to be proud of.
That's true.
All right, where the fuck did Rob go? Did he just
Rob,
seriously
I
peace
thought-
out? I think we broke Rob.
No.
Oh no, there he is.
Good one. You're super funny. That was great. I got
You
a
probably
real
had-
fan of that one.
You probably
You know
had
what?
to carpet spill too.
Rob, you know what? You know what fun? What's funny, Rob?
What?
Tris also shares your heritage.
What? She's Canadian?
Yep.
Yeah.
My first thought was gonna say, what? She's white?
That's Canadian.
Just going right in, yeah. Just Charge in.
Well, I was like, skin color, hair color? I'm like, it's probably something a little bit, less obvious than that.
No
Rob, did
shit.
you get any sunburn?
Pardon?
Did you get any sunburn?
I
No,
kind
'cause
of
he's
tanned a
fucking-
little bit, but I didn't burn.
I got some on my shoulders, and that was about it.
I know, like, I was outside without a shirt for, like, a majority of the fucking trip, and I didn't tan or burn. Like,
Yeah,
See,
it was
Zach.
I darkened
Yeah.
down a little bit.
Zach got fucking roasted.
Jeez.
That was bad.
He turned into a lobster.
He did. He did.
He was red. Yeah, no, I
Uh,
was out in the sun like a bunch and just nothing. I was like, I have red hair. I should be fucking burning. Or something.
Yeah, something should have happened to my skin to make me look a little less white.
Exactly. Like anything.
Well, the funny
All
thing
that
is,
sun
like,
exposure.
the funny thing is, like, my forearms actually got more tan the weekend after I got back, because I went to a swimming pool in Cedar Falls with some friends, and I forgot to put suntan lotion on my forearms somehow.
Mm.
So, yeah, it got slightly burned, but beyond that, it's just tanner now. Nice push. Nice push.
Thank you.
all right.
I
So
wish I
real
could get
quick,
tanner, but
hey, Dwight.
Yeah.
Trish doesn't believe me that you're an old man. Would you mind telling her how old you are?
oh my god.
How old does she think I am?
I thought you were 23.
Ha! He wishes.
He still gets carded at the bar.
Maybe fucking 5 years ago he might have been.
Well, if I actually grew out some facial hair, the chance would be a lot less, and she'd probably think I'd be older. I am actually 29.
Okay. All right.
Believe me now?
I do. I believed you last night when we were talking about it.
He is.
Tristan,
an
did we
old
actually
man.
meet at RTX? I can't remember now.
No, because I was doing Guardian stuff and then I got kidnapped
Mm.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
Well, I mean, to Dwight's credit, at least he's younger than fucking Grandpa Dan.
Oh,
Dan,
yeah.
DMB Dan?
Yeah,
Left Shark Dan?
left shark.
How old is he?
He's 30,
Oh, wow.
or like 31 or something.
Wait, how old is Greenie?
Actually, I have no idea how old Greenie is. Greenie is my lord and savior, by the way. Like, I had no idea Greenie was going to be there, and when I saw him,
Seriously?
yeah, when I saw him, like, my face just lit up. I'm like, oh, Greenie! It's Rob! It's Canada Rob! And he's like, Skype Rob? I'm like, it's Skype Rob! He's like, oh my god, Rob! Oh my god!
Yeah, it was funny that he knew who I was. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. I was like,
Incredible.
He
Oh,
remembered
shit, what up?
me, but I think I met him last year, too, if I remember
yeah,
correctly.
you did. You
Like,
did.
Greenie's incredible. I love Greenie.
He is incredible, yeah. I hope he's going to be there next year too, because I want to introduce him to everybody now.
To all the
as long-
Everybody,
as long
guys.
as they actually are moving into the dates that they specified, which it does sound like they are, I can actually be there. Because remember, my family reunion's over the 4th weekend,
Ooh.
and so it's just like
And
this
you've
is the
been
following
skipping
weekend.
it out.
Yeah, so I don't actually have to skip. I can go to both now.
There you go.
Hey,
Oh,
That's
I'm
good.
to skip the family reunion.
Yep.
Nice.
that's dope. You know what? Okay, so let's talk about side quests though for a minute.
Wait, before you go. I have to go.
Hmm?
I have to go get a bus.
Lame.
You're buying a bus?
Yeah, she has to buy a bus. She has to go out and purchase a whole bus to herself.
Bye.
Bye, Tris. Have fun at work.
I'm moving so fast you can't see me.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Charlie's saying bye. I got a shark.
And then there were the 3 amigos.
Is it the left shark or the right shark?
Neither.
It's the center shark?
Yeah.
I thought it was a myth.
Straight up the middle.
Just the way
Whoa.
she likes it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
My master ball.
Not as big as they thought it would be.
A little bit bigger than they were hoping, though.
There you go.
I think I should get the size checked out.
Yeah, you might have a growth in there.
Fucking my ball sack has to ride shotgun.
Oh
All right,
man.
so before this descends completely into anarchy, can we talk about side quest?
Yes.
Why
Let's do
not?
it.
All right, so side quest. What was the first one? It was the charity auction, right?
Charity auction.
Charity action was Thursday night. Yes.
It was a lit
Thursday
fan.
night. Dude, it was so good.
Man,
So
Katie and I won door prizes.
shut
You
up.
did? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
of
at what
course
I
I
won.
did.
Look what I won. Boom. A little blob keychain from Dragon Quest. What up? You know what Katie won? She won 4 tickets to Caleb's Ultimate Frisbee match. Handed to her
Oh, that's why
by
you guys went to
Yeah,
that.
that's why I went to that. Handed to her by Caleb. Caleb's just standing there with the tickets. He's like, "Here you go, you won. Come to my game. It's gonna be awesome." And we're like, "Okay."
He was great.
Yeah, yeah. He even signed my mini fucking Austin
Frisbee?
Soul Frisbee.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
Look at that.
You know what I just
Some
realized?
49.
I don't think I friended Stan on the RT website. I need to go do that right now.
How have you not done that yet?
Oh my God, days gone.
I've been a
by,
little
I wonder
busy.
why.
A little busy.
A little?
Guess what? What? You know what? You fucked up.
What?
So one of the people who's going to join us on the podcast was like, "Oh yeah, I can probably make it," and then she was like, "No, I'm out right now," and she just tweeted a picture of her at a spa, like, "Yeah, you busy."
Hey
Oh
man,
god,
that's busy.
awesome.
That's busy in my book. That's busier than we are.
No, that's true.
Fuck, what are we up to? Jack shit.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, side quest charity auction. We got
Incredible.
there,
Met Greeny. Met Greg Miller. Shit my pants.
dude. Greg
I
Miller
got
was.
yelled at by Greg Miller. That was awesome.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure Matt Hollum, if he ever sees my face again, will like punch it.
Why?
Well, like, Katie saw Chris, and she's like, oh, I gotta get a picture of Chris. So I'm like, I gotta get a picture of Chris. And then I'm like, I don't want to take like a stupid selfie. I need somebody to take, our picture for us. So I see Matt Hollum come out with like his wife. I'm like, oh, Matt. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, come here. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, can you take our picture? So it's just standing there. It's just like. And then drunk Brandon comes to save the day, comes in, fucking grabs my phone out of Matt's hands, and he's just like. So Matt gets in on the picture, and then Brandon takes the phone. He's like, takes a blurry ass selfie,
Oh my god.
and then like Brandon gets in on the picture. So I grab my phone. I'm like, excuse me, Mrs. Hollum. Can I ask you a huge favor? Is there any way you can take a photo of us? And she's like, I'd love to. I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. So then she took a picture of all of us. I went to go get my phone back. I'm like, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. She's like, oh, no problem.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so I need to probably
You are
never show my
such an-
face around him ever again.
Such an asshole.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
How can I be?
Sitting there
That's
waving a Canadian
impossible.
flag. Grinning like a fool.
Okay, this is going to be interesting finding Steve's profile, so I'm going to have to do it on the actual website.
Steve's?
Hey, Steve.
Stan, jeez, I am sorry.
I hope Stan sees
Well,
this.
I may
I-
look well rested. Eric, I may look well rested. I'm not that well rested. I got too many things on the brain.
Too many things on the brain is insane in the membrane.
Oh, it is very
Insane
insane
in
in
the
the membrane.
Hmm.
Insane in the brain. There you go.
Hmm. It is hot in my room because I don't have air conditioning because I live in the ghettos.
You don't have air conditioning at all?
Nope.
I didn't know there was a. I didn't think there was a ghetto in Toronto.
I have a really shitty fan. Dude,
There are ghettos. There are ghettos everywhere. Come on.
Toronto is mostly a ghetto. It's a fucking shithole.
In the
Oh.
ghetto.
Don't let anyone tell you. Ghetto. In the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Every night a child cries in the ghetto. In the ghetto. So glad I'm not the only one who knows that.
Jesus Christ. I completely forgot about that.
But now you remember, and you can never forget.
Man, so many people like just kind of left their like RTX bags all over the place. So I got like so many $1 million butt cards.
But did you just like,
Oh yeah, I cleaned house.
wow? And I actually have the deck too. Here.
So so like if anybody went through their bag and was like, "Hey, wait a second, where's my $1 million butt card?" Sorry, but I took them.
Wait, did you go through mine?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, you better not have.
I actually got the game.
I don't think I have any doubles either.
I still haven't even played this.
Really? Why didn't
No.
we play it, last week?
I don't know. I just never got the chance. You know what? You know what? I'll bet you at some point somebody's gonna make an online version of that, like Cards Against Humanity.
Probably. They could probably put it on the Rooster Teeth website, for Pete's sake.
$1 million butt. If you step on a crack, you have to convince somebody to switch underwear with you, and then wear them.
Wow. I don't think I could take that. I really don't.
What the fuck? $1 million butt. Every time you see a TV, a cyborg is sent from the future to terminate you.
That'd be terrible. Who would?
That'd be the worst.
I don't know about the worst, but it'd be pretty bad.
It'd be terrible.
Terabad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you want to go with internet speak, yeah, it would be that.
$1 million butt. Whenever you watch a video, both your arms dislocate. Oh Jesus Christ!
Wow.
That would suck.
That would be terrifying.
Because like you can't even retire on $1 million anymore, unless you like aggressively fucking whatchamacallit, invest it and like quadruple your money. How do I turn off these stupid warnings? My CPU temperature is at 65 degrees centigrade. Fan-fucking-tastic.
You're going to overheat.
Will you shut the fuck up? I'm not going to overheat. I'm fine.
My laptop's a little warm. I'm not surprised. The Google Hangouts thing likes to really kick in the CPU usage.
See, there's no way for me to fucking turn this shit off.
So, what did I miss before I jumped in? Like, how long were you guys going?
Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about anything of worth or value because we were waiting on you so we could talk about side quests because that's really all that mattered because I don't really care about the convention itself.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I had a lot of fun at the convention, but side quest was better.
Side quest was amazing.
I even heard last year that some people were just like, yeah, all we do is side quests and that's it because it's more fun for us. And she's like, that's understandable. Everybody enjoys their own thing. I actually kind of wish I'd been able to stay at the charity auction longer than we did, but
Yeah, why'd you guys leave?
somebody wanted to go to Rainy Street. I can't remember who.
Eric.
I don't know if it was
What?
Eric or if it was somebody else because I know Zach was all for going down there or something like that.
Zach was already there.
Yeah, he was already there because he didn't have a side quest ticket.
Zach was just
Like, all you guys disappeared, and, like, I think it was just, like, me, Jake, Katie, and Geary's were still there. We're like, whatever, we'll hang out more.
Yeah. I would have stayed longer, but then we did the whole walk thing, then I got tired, and Alex and Nikki gave me a ride back to Eric's place
Nice.
so that I didn't have to, worry about getting a ride back. So it was just like, okay, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, because, like, at first I was like, oh my god, the charity auction goes until how long? What the fuck were you supposed to do for all that time? And then,
it's like
I literally just talked to
11:30.
everybody,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it's 12 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my god, they're about to announce door prizes.
I think I lost one of my door tickets because I only had one at one point. I was just like, I know I'm supposed to have two. They handed me two, and now I have no idea where the other one's at.
Well, Nikki left, and she's like, here, you can have our tickets. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So Katie and I divvied them up. She took all the blue ones, I took all the red ones, and then we both won.
Nice.
I mean, I think my prize was probably a little better than hers, but
keychain compared to tickets. Well, yours lasts longer.
That's true. I did take pictures at the game though, so I mean those memories will last.
Yeah. Actually, there's one of your pictures I noticed. I almost thought about commenting on this, but there's the one where you and Katie are just sitting there, and there's this lady back behind you with her legs spread, more or less. So I was just like, "That's okay."
Rob's
all
about
right.
to get down.
I need to find this picture. You need to comment
Not
on it.
necessarily spread. I believe it's a she. Her legs, like she's sitting
That's
like
she.
this with her legs like that. And it's just like, because it's kind of like right between you two, and I'm just like,
Was
why
it?
does my brain see this immediately?
This was at the game.
It was at the game, yes.
Oh man, it's gonna be hilarious. I gotta check this out.
I'll see if I can find it really quick because I know it was at your game stuff.
Oh wait, no, there's the one with me and Nick. The chick with her
Oh,
legs
was it
spread.
you and Nick, or was it? Oh, where was it?
Yeah, no, it's definitely Nick and I.
Oh, okay, it's you and Nick. I couldn't remember if it was you and Katie or you and Nick.
See, I really hope those are like shorts and she's not wearing a skirt.
They could be bloomers. You don't know.
Because like I can't tell. I hope those are just like really short shorts.
I'm trying to find it now. Where is it at? Oh yeah, you and Nick. Pretty sure those are shorts.
That's for the sake
Maybe
of.
for a second. Yeah, those are shorts. Those are short shorts. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
you
why
are
is
the
there
expert,
why is there
anyway.
fucking FBI investigation into this right now?
Because I don't want to go to jail for creep shots.
Eric, I'm part of the female body inspector unit. You should
Oh
know this.
my god.
Classic. Yeah,
Come on. You asked about the FBI. I'm gonna tell you about the FBI.
if you look a few pictures back, you'll see the blurry selfie that Brandon took on my phone.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was looking through. I'm like, why did he include all these? That's weird.
And then me, Katie, and Greenie. Those are my favorite pictures of all time.
Yeah, I didn't get too many pictures at the charity auction this year like I did last year, but like, whatever.
Greenie is my favorite human being on the planet. Also, this image set of Eric talking to Greg Miller is fucking hilarious.
Shut up.
Like,
Notice
I don't want to. Shut up.
Greg Miller senpai, you're so funny.
Fuck off.
And then the one where you're like literally like like bent over laughing. Like, oh man, that must have been a great joke that Greg Miller told.
It was. Do I remember it? No.
No.
Yeah, man, it was quite the adventure trying to get a picture of Greg Miller because like the SideQuest people, like every time, like Greg was like, okay, I gotta go do this shit for these SideQuest people, but I'll be right back. So we'll go do something. They'll come back and be like, all right, you and me, pictures, and then the SideQuest people will come up to me and he's like, sorry, I'll be right back. And then you go do some more shit for the SideQuest people and you come back and he's like, okay, all right, let's do it. And then they're like, okay, sorry, which one more time? Don't worry, I will get to you, I promise. I'm like, don't worry, Greg, it's okay. Because we're on first name basis, because we're best friends.
Have they posted the sponsored chat photo that they took yet?
Yes.
Okay. Where is that?
I think Reagan has it.
Okay.
Yeah, like, does like SideQuest have like a Facebook page or something?
They have Twitter.
Yeah, they got the Twitter, and I don't know if it's on the Twitter though.
It might be on their website though.
Yeah, they do have RT SideQuest on Facebook. But yeah, they didn't post any pictures.
Dang it.
Go check their-
Why is it still showing Dell server parts on my Facebook? Stop it!
You gotta get ad blockers.
Yeah, you really do. I don't know why you're bothering with that shit.
Block all those ads.
Well, the problem was like I was doing a bunch of lookup stuff on my phone for work because we're recycling some servers, and it's just like I need to find all this stuff, and yeah.
Do.
You know, it was really nice doing the sponsor chat meetup on Friday night, though. That was a good time.
Yeah, just like that it was Canada Day, so I had to like pretty much peace at like 9:30 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to go to my Canada Day meetup.
I thought it was funny because like Frank and Paul were there and nobody cared.
Well, how's anybody gonna know? They're not gonna be like, hey, wait a second, what's your username? I don't remember seeing you on sponsor chat.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Paul
I-
and Zach.
Oh yeah.
Paul. Yeah, Paul and Frank felt kind of out of place at the charity auction. I felt really bad for them. I was like, I was
Well-
trying to introduce them to people, and I'm like, guys, come here, talk to these people, and they're like,
No. Let's just go to
No.
Rainy Street instead,
let's go to
guys.
Rainy Street. I was just like, Frank, Paul, come on, grow up.
I thought people told people that it was more of a dress-up occasion. Well, at least semi-dress-up occasion, and apparently Paul just brought some like the
Teal pants.
teal
Yeah,
pants,
those
and he only had a
pants.
T-shirt, and I was just like, oh, Paul.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
most of us were pretty snazzy looking, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, you didn't have a suit coat.
No, I didn't need a suit coat.
I had a cape. I had a suit coat, and
I thought you both said you had a cape.
I had a cape. I did have a cape. I'm a superhero, in fact.
I do love looking at my pictures from the charity auction and like looking at the people in the background because like some of the most incredible photos are just people in the background of the other photos that I take. Like the one of Dwight just like
Yeah. Did you see the one that I posted where it's like, who was it? It was me, Nikki, Alex, and then you were like back behind doing your like
yeah. Oh.
face like that. If you look really close, just off my right shoulder, you can see Kayla's face with her eyes looking
yeah,
towards the
yeah.
corner.
Her eyes are just above my arm a little, and she's just like, oh,
Yeah.
no.
She's like, Keeper.
Oh, hey, there's Herbie in the background just standing there, just like, I look like James Bond.
Yeah.
Herbie.
He is one attractive fella.
Never actually met the guy.
It's not fair.
I've seen him. I never actually like talked.
Actually, he's coming over today. Him,
Oh,
Boucher,
whoa.
and Reagan are coming over today.
Oh, what?
Oh, nice.
Sick
Yeah.
invite, bro.
Sorry you couldn't come, Rob. No Canadians allowed.
Ask Bush if she had to get a rabies shot because of the raccoon last night.
Get attacked by a raccoon.
She posted something on Facebook where it was like, went outside and there were no lights out front of the house. Went to go pet what I thought was a cat. Turned out to be a raccoon. Never going outside again.
Yeah, the first time I saw Boucher was at the charity auction. Like, I'm just sitting there, and like I see her walk by, so I'm just like, Boucher! She turns and she looks, I'm like, so she comes over, I'm like, hi. She's like, hey. I'm like, you know who I am, right? And she's like, of course I know who you are, you fucking retard. I'm like, yeah, what up?
I still feel bad that I didn't recognize her right off when I saw her at the charity auction.
Well, because she was dressed up all fancy like. Like, I mean, how are
Well,
you supposed
no,
to
no.
recognize that?
Last year, like I hadn't seen her really too much since last year. So last year she had like slightly shorter hair that was straight, and she was wearing more of like a 20s flapper type dress last year. And then this year it's like more, you know, that straight blue dress that she was wearing, and her hair was done differently and a little bit longer. And I was just like, didn't even recognize her until like she looked at me straight on, and after the hug, I was just like, that was Boucher.
You're Boucher. Well, I mean, I'm no better because I'm like, is that Boucher? I'm pretty sure that's Boucher. I think
Yeah.
that's Boucher. Boucher! Okay, yeah, that's Boucher.
Yeah. Well, I mixed up Greenie and Flowers a couple of times too, so
Oh,
I feel
God.
bad about that.
Dude.
But then again, from what I understand, I'm not the only one that did that. So
Flowers
I mean, like-
is such an amazingly hilarious and nice dude.
I didn't even know that it was the Matty Flowers. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, it's a guy named Matt Flowers, and, you know, and then, like, about halfway through the trip, I'm just standing there talking to him, and I'm like, you're the Matty Flowers. And he's like, yeah? I'm like, I just realized that. He's like, oh, my fucking God, you're so retarded. I'm like, well, yes, you threw me for a loop, because why are you being so nice to me?
people are mean on the internet. Come on, we all know this.
I'm like, you and I are literally always yelling at each other whenever we talk. Why are you being nice to me? And he was like, yeah, that's sponsor chat. Come on. I'm mean to
Yeah.
everybody. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I'm an asshole to everybody. So I mean, all right.
You know what? You were actually never an asshole to me in sponsor
On
chat,
sponsor
Rob.
chat?
Yeah.
That's because I knew you outside of sponsor chat first.
That's true.
So when you came into sponsor chat, I was just like, oh.
Okay, it's not. I can't. I'm not gonna roast this dude in front of everybody.
I'm pretty sure he'd do that anyway. Well, at least now. Now he would.
No,
Yeah,
no,
now
I
I
always
would.
would.
Yeah,
But like,
but
I just, you were
you
just,
took it easy on me, and I
I
appreciate
felt
that.
bad for you, so I didn't want to like. I saw how hard you were trying to, just trying to make some friends, and like I didn't want to like make it more difficult than it needed to be. Because I know what it feels like to be a lone loser that nobody cares about, Eric. So it's okay.
I don't think he's even paying. Okay, now he is slightly paying attention.
Rob,
I loved Rhodey's idea for the sponsor chat meetup, but it was just like he had that small projector. Once I saw he had the small projector, I was just like, this isn't gonna work that well, is it?
Not in that room.
No, not when the room was not totally private. So it's just like, oh well. It was a good time anyway. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the little bit that I was there for it, I enjoyed. Though I didn't get to talk to Adam. Like I saw him, and then he was gone, and I'm like, oh, okay. He disappeared into thin air, so I'm like, oh, never mind.
Oh
what,
yeah.
who? What happened? What happened? Adam Bear. Oh yeah, no, he was at the meetup and he was just like, all right, I gotta go, and he just booked it.
Yeah, like he showed up and they disappeared.
Although you guys left before he did.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
I think he had to
for like
run to do something really quick, and then he was back, if I remember correctly.
No, he went to go get a drink, and then
Yeah,
came
that's what it
back,
was.
and then he went to go to the VIP loot party.
Lucky.
I don't know. I think they were somewhat required to go to the VIP party. I don't think they had a choice.
Yeah.
That is true. I do
Which
kind of
kinda
feel bad
sucks.
for them because like all the people that buy like the VIP tickets are like the fucked up people. So like the Rooster Teeth people have to like are pretty much forced to socialize with these like mentally unstable people that for some reason spend like $600 on a fucking ticket for this shit.
I think it's, I don't know, there are probably not that many of them that are like that, because I've seen a few of the VIPs,
Yeah.
and they seem like pretty sociable people, and they've probably done the VIP ticket a couple of times, but you're going to have a few of those people in there either way, yeah. But they're probably used to having to deal with that, and if it really became a problem, they would probably revoke the VIP or ask them to leave. So.
Yeah, or just grin and bear it and suck it up.
Well, to a certain degree, you do that, but at another point, it's just like if they're ruining it for everybody else, it's just like time to ask them to leave. So it's like, I don't care that you bought a $500 ticket. If you're going to ruin this for everybody,
Yeah, we will
I'm gonna
refund you if you're going to be a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Actually,
pretty
no,
much.
They wouldn't. They would never refund anybody.
at this point, they'll probably be like, you can go ahead and sit in the panels, but it's at this point, we're going to have to ask you to leave the party. So at least that's what I would do. It's just like,
Kicked out of a
we
party.
can, yeah, it's just like, we'll give you some extra merch, that's fine, but
Just
you
fuck
did a
off.
thing, get out.
Get out of this party. I don't want
Yeah.
to see you here.
You flashed your man boobs at Barbara, no, get out.
Stop it.
Uh,
I was getting told to leave the Buffalo Billiards on Saturday night.
and
Howdy.
Maddie.
oh
What up?
god, Matt, what up?
Not
Oh,
much.
Shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Matt,
Black screen.
yeah, you're just a black screen.
And now he's his picture.
Wait.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again?
Twice. It was working in the testing software.
Do you still have the testing software open?
No, I
Let me
closed
help.
it for a second.
And now for the technical portion of the podcast.
This is the technical portion of the podcast. We're trying to fix Mac's webcam.
The technical portion of the webcast is brought to you in part by ncix.ca for all your computer needs.
Yeah, I guess no camera today. Whatever.
Fuck it, I didn't want to see your face anyways.
I probably could have gone no camera, so because my hair is probably a slight mess.
That's why I'm wearing my hat.
Slight mess.
Slight mess.
My hair was just looking so bad, and I was like, I know, I'll just wear a hat, because I always wear a hat.
You do always wear a hat. I could go get a hat right now. I still have like 4 of my hats. I don't have the pirate hat anymore. But
Yarg. I'm
maybe
surprised
that's one of the things I should claim on the insurance thing is a pirate hat.
pirate hat. I'm surprised I didn't buy more hats while I was in Texas, because I love hats.
I was surprised you didn't get like all of the hats that were available.
And my shirts, and my Legend of Zelda shirts. Look at that.
Oh,
How cool is
Legend
that?
of Zelda.
By the way, how did those pieces of art that you purchased, how they fare getting back?
All I have is that like one poster that they gave me for free for buying like a bazillion shirts. So like,
Hey, Matt's
hey, there
alive.
we go. So I
I
just like
fixed
rolled it up and just threw it in my bag because I'm like, whatever, it's a free poster. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
So now it's
Fair
sitting like on my computer desk back at my parents' house, just like crinkled and like disgusting. I'm like, oh, whatever, it's fine.
It's fine.
It'll sort itself out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just lay some
It'll
heavy
be,
books on top of it. It'll be fine.
You know, just iron it real quick, right? That works.
Just use some
Iron.
friction. Just gotta get some friction on there.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah, just don't touch it.
Just gotta get some friction. Just a wee bit, though.
Just a wee bit. You need a little friction for the yeah, whatever.
I wish I had AC because my back is sticking to my fucking expensive chair.
Does it sound like Velcro when you pull away?
hmm I don't want sweat to seep into my chair.
Already done.
It's leather, though. Cows
Let's
sweat all
see.
the time.
So let's see. We went through Thursday night. We went through Friday night. What was Saturday? Oh, Saturday was the
Bar
Like
crawl.
our
So let's
politics.
go on that adventure. So
All right. Well, while you guys were bar crawling, so we went to Buffalo Billiards. We were playing pool. We saw Caleb, so we got our little frisbee signed, and I'm like, I don't want to carry these around for the rest of the night because I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna fucking lose them. So we went back to the apartment, dropped off the frisbees, and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to spend too much money on alcohol tonight, so I'm gonna finish all the alcohol that I have left in my fridge. So I had 2 apple ciders left, so I just fucking downed both of them.
and you're
And,
feeling nice and lubed up.
So like as we're walking back to Buffalo Billiards, I'm just like, yeah, all right.
Starting to feel it. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So we get inside, and boom, fucking straight to the bar. I'm like, give me a pint of something. God, it's disgusting. I'm gonna finish it anyways. Fuck it. Give me a pint of something else. Oh, this is also gross. Ugh. Let me finish this. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna switch to Corona. Get me a Corona. Actually, Ethan, get me a Corona. Ethan, okay. So Ethan gets me a Corona. I'm drinking the Corona, and like, meanwhile, throughout the night, fucking Alex keeps coming up to me for like adios motherfuckers, and just like shoving them in my face. So I'm like, take like a big fucking like gulp of them, and I'm like, oh, here you go. And then she'll come back again. I'll take another big fucking gulp. Oh, there you go. Come back again. Take another big fucking gulp. I'm like, oh, here you go. And like, so at one point we're sitting at like one of the tables, and like, I went to go talk to Gary's. So I shuffled across the floor to go talk to Gary's,
Drunkenly stumbled.
and there was these 2 random chicks and a random dude sitting at this one random table by where Gears was standing, and in the middle of the table was a plate of tater tots and like buffalo chicken strips. So like I'm
Oh,
talking
God.
to Gears, and I'm just like looking at the food, and I'm looking at them, they're looking at me, and I'm looking at the food. So like I sit down at the table, I'm like, hey, how you guys doing tonight? I'm like, wow, these sure look good. And they're like, yeah, you know, that guy over there, he's the one that bought him. He doesn't like them. I'm like, what? They look delicious. And I'm like, man, sure be ashamed to let these go to waste.
Oh my god.
And they're like, yeah, sure would. So I just grab a tater tot, dip it into the dipping sauce. I'm like, wow, these are really good. And somebody at the table was like, wow, these are really good. And we all just start digging in. I'm like, oh my god, this chicken is fucking delicious. Like, I don't know why this guy doesn't like it. Like, what a fucking crazy person. So I eat their food, and I'm like, anyways, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see you around. And then I just go back to the table. I'm like,
Oh my god.
I have used you for your food. Good evening.
I bid you adieu. And then, so then I just keep drinking. And then I'm down in like the lower area with like Jake and Herbie and Henry. I didn't know Henry was gonna be there. I saw Henry, and so like I'm talking to Jake, and Jake's like, "You don't have a drink." I'm like, "Nah, I just finished one. You should buy me a Corona though." And he's like, "I should buy you a Corona." So so Jake buys me a Corona. So like I'm there drinking a Corona, and then I think like Mastro or something like that passes me a water for some reason. So I got a water in one hand, a Corona in the other hand. So like I'm drinking the Corona, I'm like mid-sip, like about like halfway through the Corona, and I stop. I look at the Corona, and I'm like, put the Corona on the table, and I start drinking my water. I'm like, this is a good idea.
You were
So
just that gone.
It's
So
like
then,
that.
like-
It's like the drunken clarity just hit you, and you're just like, this would not be a good idea to continue with this. This would be a good idea to continue with this.
I'm like, if I
Hang
finish
on one
this
second.
Corona-
Hang on one second. Hang on one second. I have to. People don't believe me that I'm podcasting.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. Got to get that podcast selfie, fam.
All right. So like, because I'm like, yeah, if I finish this Corona, I'm gonna throw up and have a horrible evening. So I put it down, and like at this point, like Nick's been like constantly worried about me, like, come on, man, you should slow down. Like, oh, you gotta speak
Oh,
to the
speaking
devil,
of
he
Nick.
shall appear.
We have
So-
summoned Nick.
So,
Different Nick, but Nick.
So I'm there. No, the right Nick.
No,
And-
that's the right
Oh, it
Nick.
is right now. Okay.
And Nick's like, "Are you okay, man? You gotta stop drinking." I'm like, "Hey, it's fine. I got my wife." And then he's like, "All right, we should probably get you back to your apartment." I'm like, "No. I gotta pee first." And he's like,
Oh god,
All
no,
right.
I remember this story. All right, I
Did,
fucking remember this one to a T.
did Nick offer to hold it for you?
No.
No.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. He's like, "All right, fine. We'll take you to the fucking bathroom." So I kick off my flip flops, and he's like, "No. You gotta keep your flip flops on." I'm like, fuck. All right. So I put them back on. We get up the stairs. I like kick one off again, and like I see Joshua standing there, and Nick's like trying to bring me towards the bathroom. I'm like, "Oh no, I gotta say hi to Joshua. So I go, I put my arm around Joshua. I'm just staring there, just like looking at him. And he's like looking at me. I'm just looking at him. He's like still talking to people, and he's like, "Yes, Rob." And I'm like, "You were in Gauntlet Season 1. And he's like, yes, I was. And I'm like, and now here you are working for Rooster Teeth. Like, that's incredible. Like, that really shows that, hard work does pay off. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, anyways, I gotta take a fucking piss. And then I just walk away. So Nick takes me into the bathroom. So I get into the bathroom. I go to the urinal, and like the stall's right next to the urinal. So I'm like leaning against the stall, just peeing into the urinal. And then I turn around, and like Colin's there, and like. So I wash my hands. I get out of the bathroom. I'm like, "Nick, Colin, we gotta get a picture, man. We gotta get a picture." So the three of us get like, a few pictures, and like Alex comes over. I'm like, "Alex, we gotta get a picture." And it's just like, okay. And like. Nick's like, "Here's the water, drink this." So I fucking like down the water. He's like, "Sit on this chair." So I'm like, oh god. I sit on the chair. I'm like, okay. And Nick's like, "All right, I need to get you another water." I'm like, no, Nick. If I drink any more water, I will throw up. So Alex comes back with a water, and she's like, "Here, you gotta drink this. You're drunk." I'm like, no, Alex, stop. And Nick's like, "Don't. If he drinks that, he will throw up." And Alex is like, "Okay, fine, okay." So then. I don't really remember much about the journey back to the condo. I just remember it felt like I was walking on clouds and that I weighed nothing. Probably because Nick was like carrying me the entire time.
No, I had my arms like on like shoulder to almost elbow, like just trying to hold you up straight so you don't fucking fall over.
So like we're like leaving Buffalo Billiards and like people from side quests, people from the bar, they're coming up to us and like, you gotta get out of here, man. I'm like, where do you think I'm going? Like fucking this guy's carrying me. I got a fucking glass of water. I'm clearly not going back to the bar to get more drinks. Obviously we're leaving. You don't need to tell us to leave. We're already on our way out. Like, leave me be. So like we finally get back to the condo. Fucking Nick is just like worried that I'm gonna like die of like alcohol poisoning or something. I'm like, no, Nick, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's okay. I'm good. And Nick's just like, you gotta stop it, man. You gotta be okay. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So like,
well, okay. This is the first time I've actually had to sit there and manage to like somewhat babysit someone and walk them home while they were well beyond
intoxicated.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm freaking the fuck out. It's like, is my best friend okay? Is he gonna have to go to the hospital? What the hell's going on? And then, and thank goodness Alex was there, or else I would have probably just been a way bigger mess than I was. Freaking the fuck out.
Because I would not have made it back like that easily if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much. I'm sorry I made you like worry like so completely. But like in my head, I'm like, oh my god, Nick is worrying so much, but I'm fine. But I can't articulate the fact that I'm fine because I'm drunk as fuck. Well,
I probably
worry,
wouldn't believe you at that point since you were drunk.
Fine. Like, no, that's not gonna work.
All of a sudden, I can't remember. Nick, how did we get back to Eric's apartment that night? I can't remember now. We had somebody drive us.
Yeah, we met up with Jizrag at the hotel, the Hilton.
Gary's, that's right, because Samara gave us a ride back. That's right.
No, okay. Because like,
I can't remember her name, but yeah, she gave us all a ride back to Eric's.
Because after you dropped me off at like my condo, like I'm like, wait a second, how's Nick gonna get home? So I'm glad you were able to get back, but like, so I get back to the condo, and like now it's just like me and Alex. So like we get into the front door, I kick off the flip flops. I'm like strutting towards the fucking stairs. I rip off the belt, throw it on the ground. I turn, I face the stairway, take off the shirt, fucking Jordan it up the stairs, and then I walk up the stairs and I just like plop down on the bed, and then like Alex is like, you gotta get into your pajamas. So I'll like plop back up. I'm like, you're right, I do. So I grab my pajamas, go into the bathroom. I'm like, I gotta pee. Close the door, pee, get out my pajamas, get back out, plop on the fucking bed again, and like Alex and Katie and Becca are just like, oh, you're gonna be fine. You just lay there and just go to sleep. Here's a little puke fucking for you. I'm like, no. Shh. Stop it. I'm fine. And they're like, no, here's the puke. And they're like, okay, now quiet down and go to bed. I'm like, I am quieting down. I am going to bed. You're the ones that fucking talking. And they're like, stop talking and go to bed. I'm like, I'm not talking. You're the ones that fucking talking. You go to bed. And they're like, God damn it, just
Jesus.
Go to sleep already. I'm like, fine. So like, they leave. They turn off the lights. And like, I turn, I look at Katie, and she's like, no, face the other way. I swear to God, if you puke on me, I'm like, I'm not gonna puke on you. She's like, don't puke on me. I'm like, not gonna puke on you. I said I wasn't gonna puke on you, so I'm not gonna puke on you. And then like, Jake finally gets back, and he just fucking like clonks down on like the fucking like futon. I'm like, Jake's back. Go to bed. So.
Actually, he'd been back in the building for a little while, because if I remember correctly, I poked my head into the condo next door to you guys, and he was comforting Reagan as she
puking her fucking guts out. Yeah.
Yes. So he's been back for a little bit.
Yeah. So after he finished babysitting her, he finally comes back, goes to bed. So like. I woke up at like 7:45 in the morning, and I'm like, right, it's morning time, let's go. So I go downstairs, I pour myself a bowl of cereal, get some milk, I'm eating the cereal in the dark, and Colin's there eating his cereal in the dark, so we're just looking at each other, we're just like, good morning. So like, I go back upstairs, and like, I don't remember if it was Katie or Jake, but one of them was like, "Oh yeah, did you get the Gatorade that Alex left for you in the fridge?" I'm like, "Oh, there's a Gatorade for me in the fridge!" So I sprint downstairs, open up the fridge door, and it's a fruit punch Gatorade. I'm like, "Oh my god, somebody knows me so fucking well."
You're welcome. I picked that one out for
Crack it
you.
open. I'm like, "Oh my god, fruit punch Gatorade is my favorite." So like, as people are waking up, they're like, "Hey man, are you okay?" I'm like, "Sorry?" They're like, "Yeah, are you alright, man?" I'm like, "I'm fucking aces, buddy. It's breakfast time. What are we having?" They're like, How are you like this? You should be like hungover." I'm like, "What? If you want to see me hungover, one, I need to puke, and two, I got to drink a fuckload more than that. Like,
Yeah.
what do you
Well, it's
take
like-
me for?"
The
Come
funny
on.
thing was, it's like I was downstairs. It was me and Becca's boyfriend's name is Vic, right?
Colin.
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 Me and Colin were downstairs, and we're just sitting there, just standing there, just looking at each other as people are going on, like, shh, shh, quiet, quiet, blah, 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 and like everyone's freaking out, and we're just looking at each other like, he's not even that bad.
Yeah, like,
It's like I've seen people 10 times worse than him, and it's just like, this is not bad.
What had happened was this. Nick was a little too worried because he had never been with anyone and babysat anyone that drunk. And then Becca picked up on the fact that, oh shit, someone's super
Nick.
worried. Therefore, Rob must be like on the verge of alcohol poisoning when he wasn't, but Becca didn't know because Becca wasn't there. She just picked up on the cues from Nick.
Yeah,
And then Becca went Hitler mode that night and kicked Alex out of the apartment, out of the condo.
"You're being
and
too
totally-
loud. He's got to sleep."
Alex was also not necessarily helping some of that situation,
Alex
but
was really drunk too,
So,
and it was
fucking
her
a lot
fault
better than
that
I
I was
could.
as drunk as I was, because she kept fucking giving me the adios motherfuckers, and I kept taking them like an idiot.
You should never drink Adios Motherfuckers if you don't. If you've been
What?
drinking anything else, you should not be drinking Adios.
No, that's a lie.
It's
You
like
always
mixing.
drink adios, motherfucker. Always.
But like, I did feel like really bad because I'm like, man, everybody's completely underestimating me, and I'm making them worry for no reason. But I can't like explain to them that it's okay because I'm drunk as fuck, and everything out of my mouth is just verbal diarrhea at that point.
I could at least tell that. But then again, I've got a few years of experience of watching a few drunk people in my time.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Yeah. All I remember from that night is getting back to the condo and everyone worrying about you, and then I was like, I was suddenly roped into an adventure to go purchase Gatorade for you and Reagan. I was like, okay, I guess I'll pick up some Sunny D for me because if I want to keep drinking, I'm gonna have to do it quietly on the roof of the parking structure.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
I mean, there were some vodka. You could just mix those and.
Oh, there was
Oh,
so
nice
much vodka in our
screwdrivers.
fucking condo. But yeah, it was nice to wake up and have my favorite Gatorade in the fridge. I was like, nice.
So,
I still remember
That was a good night. That was a good night.
anybody
I
else got a
have
drunken
footage
tale?
writing on someone that I uploaded.
What's
It's
that?
unlisted, but it's there.
The video of what?
Oh yeah, you took a video of something, and I don't remember what.
Let me find it.
Don't you dare post it in the chat.
I'm not
Post it in the
posting.
chat,
I'm
that'd
gonna
be
post it in the Facebook group because there's no way in hell I'm posting it in this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Thank
Reminds me, Eric, I still need to get you those videos that I took.
you. Yeah, you do.
Because
Yeah.
I do remember Nick taking a video of some sort. And I'm just like, you gotta record that. Oh, is it the it's the greeny like group tackle, isn't it?
No. All I
That's
remember
worse.
is that Reagan was in the video, and I have to keep it unlisted, or else shit's gonna fly off the fucking fan if she finds out that it went public.
It's not going to go public, though, because you're not going to share it publicly.
Of course not, and I'm trusting that everyone in the Facebook group can take the hint that it's unlisted.
I mean, you know.
I mean, I am a bit of a retard, but we'll make it there.
I'm guessing there's a reason I'm not part of this Facebook group.
Mostly because we can't trust you.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't
All
trust
right,
me
man.
either.
All right. Anybody else got a drunken tale of Saturday night?
I had one blue moon, but that was about it.
Oh,
And it
I
was just
remember
like,
this.
that is not. Maybe I hyped it too much up in my head when I was listening to everyone talk about it on the RT podcast.
Did yours come with an orange?
Yes, it did. And it was just like,
Okay.
this is, like, too sweet.
It's beer. It's terrible. It's never good. Beer is never good. You just become picky
What I'm
about
looking
how
for.
you like your bad tasting beer tasting.
Man, I do remember that. You should have kept videotaping. It only got better.
Oh, God.
I'm one hell of a dancer when I'm drunk.
You and Paul are both the weirdest fucking dancers
Man,
when you're drunk. It's amazing.
did any of you guys notice like the most incredibly stealthy hug that came and took on Greenie during the night? I was there at the bar and it was me, Ethan, and Ben, I think. And I'm just like holding them like this. I'm like, hey guys, we gotta shuffle over there and give Greenie a massive hug. So like the three of us like shuffle over, and, like we shuffle
That's why.
coming in, and then we just like get him and we're like, hi Greenie. He's like,
If
Jesus
Reagan hadn't
Christ.
come into the frame, I would have kept recording.
Ah, her
No.
and I danced incredibly.
There's after the podcast, because I'm not going to explain this publicly.
Yeah, okay,
There's
then
a
stop
reason
talking.
why. There's a reason why I
No,
quit recording once she got in the frame.
Just
I know.
okay. All right. But anybody else have a drunken tale of Saturday night? Because I got one.
Yeah, I mean, my drunken tale is simple. That was the drunkest I got all RTX, and it was just because I wanted to get more drunk after the bar crawl because I didn't get drunk enough there. Came back with Sunny D after the Gatorade adventure, and just made like 3 riot punches and drank them while talking to Alex on top of the parking garage.
There you go.
That was me getting drunk. It was like, oh, I can't be loud and obnoxious, so.
Don't worry, I'm loud and obnoxious for more than enough people.
Yeah, you really are.
Hey man, that's because I'm awesome.
You know,
Motherfucker, I'm awesome.
motherfucker, I'm awesome. No, you're
Here,
not.
like,
Don't lie.
Preference.
Everything is awesome.
Still need to watch the Lego movie.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's a great movie.
Okay, so I got a drunken tale of Saturday night.
Oh shit, what up?
So the judging stops here. Okay.
You underestimate me,
The
sir.
judging
Totally
starts
stops here. Secretly continues.
Okay, so
No. Before you, is it something you really want to have public? That's
yeah,
why
no,
I'm gonna ask you
I
beforehand.
didn't do anything wrong. Okay.
Okay, I'm
I
just
didn't do
sure.
anything wrong.
It's just a podcast that I regret a lot of the words I said, but then again, they're public.
here.
It's just that like it was embarrassing to me, kind of, because it's the first time it's ever happened to me.
Oh,
So
Uh-oh.
no, stop! I said the
Uh-oh.
judging stops right here.
Uh-oh,
Right?
I
Eric,
mean,
uh-oh.
you should have asked if it is what I think it is. There was someone you could have asked about. It happened to him a couple nights before.
Well, I mean, don't worry. Everybody goes through puberty, Eric.
I fucking hate all of you.
I love you too.
Okay, so we went on the bar crawl, and it was me. There were so many people this year on Blue Team. Holy shit! They ran out of blue stickers.
Yeah, they
because,
did.
because Blue Team got infamous, I guess. We got out there, we started drinking, we were having a good time, we were going to bars, doing the challenges, and then it quickly came out to reveal that there are not that many drinking challenges on that bar crawl, and we were pretty upset about that. So we were kind of like, well, what should we do? Should we, keep going? And then kind of we all voted to gather at Buffalo Billiards and figure out where we were going to go. So we all got back to Buffalo Billiards, and Curtis sees basically one of the heads of SideQuest and walks in and goes, "This bar crawl sucks." Like straight up, like
Straight up to the guy. Okay.
the girl. She was just like, "This is terrible." And she's like, "What's wrong?" It's just, well, there's no challenge. Like it's just, there's no fun. It's just like a 16-year-old scavenger hunt. She was like, "Well,
You said this to someone that was ahead of
I
you.
I didn't. Curtis
Curtis
was.
oh.
This was all Curtis.
Okay. I was about to
Curtis
say, 'cause
went.
this-
He went straight in.
Okay.
But anyway, so we leave the bar crawl because we were kind of thinking, well, we can go do our own thing and kind of hang out. And then Ethan texts me, he's like, "Hey, where are you guys?" So we
Wait,
get together with
You're
Huh?
Ethan?
our Ethan,
Oh, okay.
our roommate Ethan. So we meet up with Ethan, Daniel, another friend, I can't remember her name right now, Frank, Paul, and Zach. And we start pub crawling. And so during the side quest bar crawl, I had 2 beers at Buffalo Billiards. We did a beer at the first, no, 2 beers at the first bar. The Shiners. Was it Shiner?
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
Shiners,
Shiner.
yeah. I ended up down in 2 of those. Then we had another beer at the next bar, and then we did shots at the bar after that. And then we did another shot at the bull riding one.
Mhm.
And then I can't remember. We had Long Island iced teas. And that was just the start of the night. And then we went with Ethan and Zach and everybody else. So by the time we go out to meet up with Ethan and Zach, I'm already feeling pretty loose. So I'm feeling pretty good. And then we go to this one bar, I can't remember what it was called, but they had pitchers of Long Island iced tea that were literally as big as your head. And I get handed one, and I just downed it. And now I'm feeling really good. I'm like, whoa. That was pretty strong. So I get a margarita. And then I get like another drink. And I get another one after that. And at this point, like, we're kind of going to another bar, and we're just kind of hanging out, having a good time, and then all of a sudden, like, I realize I don't remember how to stand up straight. And I'm like leaning this way as I'm walking.
He's lazily listening to the left. This
I-
guy's got some
He must be drunk.
moves.
I couldn't. I was like, every time I tried to stand up straight, I'd like kind of wobble, and I just lean as I walked.
I mean, still better than Jake. When Jake gets drunk, he does like a fucking like.
he walks crotch first.
'Cause, I mean, that's what leads the way for him when he's drunk.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Oh.
But, yeah, so at that point, I kind of realized that like it's time for me to get home and start drinking water and like try to recover, because it's also 2 in the morning and I have to be up in 4 hours to be a guardian. So we walk like outside of downtown because there are no Uber, there's no Fasten or anything like that. You could not get a car. So Ethan, or no, it was either Ethan or Zach ended up spending like $45 to get me like an SUV. And it was me, Frank, and Paul. And I think maybe Zach came with us. But we ended up getting a ride back to the apartment. And I don't remember anything about after we left the first bar and I realized that I'm drunk. Like, it just hit me, like, I was like, I'm really gone. Like, I don't remember what's happening. Like, where am I? And then all I remember
Jackie
is
Chan.
no, I do remember this. I remember that we saw Josh O, walking across the street with a group of his buddies, and I walked to him like, "Hey, Josh, how you doing?"
Did you tell me you had to take a fucking piss?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I had to work real hard to take a piss.
I don't remember like what was said or anything like that, but I do remember that I kind of drunkenly stumbled up to him and blabbered at him for like a minute.
Did you verbally flail at him?
I did. I verbally flailed. But
Poor John.
after we got back to the apartment, the only thing I remember was waking up in my clothes on my bed. Like I didn't even like remove clothes to go to bed. I just woke up and I was like, oh. And it's 6:45. I got to be a guardian in 15 minutes.
And you must have been pretty drunk.
I was pretty drunk, and then that whole day, I think I was still drunk.
Fucking noob lord.
It was.
You could have just had a beer and kept the train going, like, yeah.
Oh
you go.
God.
Hair of the dog, man.
Restart the engines, boys.
That was scary. It was scary, but it was fun. Like we had a good time.
We're all getting drunk.
Huh?
RTX 2017.
Oh,
The side
dude.
quest 2017.
Side
Dude.
quest yeah.
The side quest, so 2017 is just that's all it's gonna be.
You're gonna end up in the hospital for alcohol poisoning.
No.
I'm gonna actually have a better
Hopefully.
idea of what the hell Rob is drunk / I need to go to the hospital, and then
Well,
Trust
Rob's not
me.
coming next year.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm doing next year.
Okay.
It could be anything really at this point in time, so it's too early for me to figure out shit because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah, and for all we know, next year you could be on the tour with a ballerina group. So
Yeah, trust me, we never know what's gonna happen.
Because I mean, right now there's like 3 options. There's the Japan trip, RTX 2017, or maybe an Australia trip, depending on what the fuck happens over the course of the next year. Because like I don't know what my job's gonna be, I don't know where I'm gonna be living, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing or anything like that. So I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next year.
Watch as Rob wins the lottery.
Fuck, dude, I wish.
yeah, but it'll be in like Canadian money, so he'll have like 75 cents.
I don't know. Well, I mean, that is true. No. That's true because if I win the lottery, the only amount I'm gonna win is a fucking single Canadian dollar.
Wait, why?
Seriously?
More dollar than you had.
You know, you'll just hit one number and get a loony.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I have shit luck. I don't win fucking anything. So if I were to win something, it would just be like $1.
Yeah, you hit just the Powerball and it's like, oh, here's $3. Good for you.
Get like get a $2 scratch ticket. Oh, hey, I won. How much did you win? $1.
You paid $1 for the disappointment, son.
Even when I win, I still lose.
They got turned to profit, sort of.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Nah.
I'll figure it out.
It was
Well-
interesting finally being able to hold Canadian money for the first time. It was just like, it's
What is this?
plastic. Why?
It's
like
weird.
this weird
It's
plastic
monopoly
like
money.
material. What the hell is that?
You can't rip it. What is this shit?
They
It's
got
so
space people
foreign.
on it.
Space people.
Why is there space people on your money? This isn't real money. Everybody knows real money cannot have space
$5
people.
on the trade fives. Just so I can sit there and say, I came back with Canadian money.
There you
You
go.
came back $1 poorer.
Out of all the money that I had,
That would be just, it would just be awesome to say I have that.
I came back with a $10 American bill, and that was it. And then I found 6 dollar bills in my suitcase. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No idea where these came from.
Could have went to a really shitty strip club with those.
Yeah. My prostitution past.
Woohoo! Make it rain with
I can
$6.
see that.
Hang on. Where's my wallet?
Oh, he did steal.
No, you didn't. At least not from me.
I have
No, I have
so
three
much
ways
change in my wallet now.
I can, like, cheaply make it rain.
Oh.
I got $2. Who want $2 right now?
You want $2? Ah, fuck it.
Sorry, I
There you
don't know
go,
why
there's
I had that accent.
There's your $60.
I have a bunch of like loonies and toonies in my car, so it's
You make it hail.
oh.
Make it hail.
That's what they gotta do up in Canada, man. They don't got $1 bills. They got coins and shit.
You right. You right.
I just remember I was watching I think his name is iShine or something. There's a $10 machine in Japan where you just put in like 1,000 yen, and then you can get a variety of shit.
Wait, isn't iShine the band with Johnny Young Bosch in it?
Different. We're thinking of totally different things.
Oh, okay.
Also, hold on. Can we talk about? Can we
No.
real quick talk
No!
about Paul's? We have to talk about Paul's dancing.
I never got to witness
Oh,
dancing.
yes. We
I never
I
really
didn't
hung
actually
out
get to
with
see
Paul
it.
too
I,
much.
I wish I could have seen it for myself. That would have been amazing.
Okay, so Paul, when drunk, his dancing is best called palling. We couldn't think of another word to describe it, but he basically takes on the form of an octopus and dances with his arms out. It just kind of does this
While shuffling up to a person really close.
while shuffling.
Because from what Zach was telling us, there was one time he was dancing with this other gal, talking to her, trying to get all friendly and whatnot, and all of a sudden Paul just like squids in between them with his arms flailing with his face towards Zach. He's like, "How you doing?"
Oh God.
Paul was like the ultimate cockblock for Zach. Just shut him down completely. It was amazing. I was so happy.
I'd love to hear Zach come on. It's just like, I was fucking ready to punch him. He did it one more time.
No, I think Zach appreciated it, honestly. But I think it was hilarious because I was so happy that Zach got shut down that night. I was like, yes.
Wow.
Captain America can't get all the ladies.
That's,
we had a good time.
That's such a petty reason to be.
Oh shit! Saturday night was the rave, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
How
there was
was
a
it?
rave on Saturday night?
I went to that.
How was it?
Did you see someone in a T-Rex head outfit?
I don't think I did. I saw a death there though, for sure. We were
Oh, yeah, the
like,
death.
okay, like motherfucking it was the stupidest group of motherfuckers in the world because like the first 10 minutes there were 6 people crowd surfing. And nerds can't crowd surf people because 1, we're weak, and 2, we don't pay attention to people around us. So we dropped like every single motherfucker, and it was like 20 minutes. Then the DJ was like, "Yo, don't be fucking stupid. Let's be safe here. Don't be a fucking idiot and crowd surf motherfuckers because you all don't know how to do it." So yeah, after like 6 people were dropped and 10 people almost broke their everything.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, then it just turned into me being, okay, I'm going to get away from the center of the group of people so that way this shit doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah. One thing about Saturday night that, like, after I passed out at, like, 2 a.m. or whatever it was because I was drunk as
Give or
fuck.
take. They were
And,
closing
like,
the bar, so it was around 2.
Like, I woke up in the morning and, like, everybody was all like, oh, yeah, you know, it was crazy in 501, you know, we all took our shirts off and continued drinking. I'm like, damn it!
Yeah.
I was so passed out that I missed, you know, Herbie, Jake, Mastro, all without their shirts on. I could have been one of them, and I could have continued drinking.
Reagan
Though
was
I probably
there.
would have
Reagan
thrown
was
up
happy.
if I continued.
No, Reagan was out that night. Yeah, she got way too drunk that night.
There's a
or
picture of her standing there with them.
Yeah.
So
She was
almost-
there, but like she was like out of it that night. She stopped drinking.
Yeah. On the Bar Olympics, like Reagan was going around like placing remarks on like everybody, and like I was on like high guard. I was like, no, Reagan, not tonight. You will not get me. So like I let my guard down for 1 fucking second, boom, and I'm like, no! I dropped down to my knees. I have my arms extended. I'm just like screaming no. Fucking Joshua runs in from across the bar. He's like, oh my god! Wipes off my face. He's like, don't worry, buddy. It's gonna be all right. And listen, you know?
Reagan marked you, and then Josh came in and fucking like
Just wipes it off, and he's like, don't worry, man. It's gonna be all right. I'm like, oh, thank you, Josh.
Wow.
Thank you, Joshua, my lord.
You could have just been standing next to me the entire time. I'm pretty sure Reagan avoided me like the fucking plague.
No,
I am not kidding.
I don't think she really avoided anybody.
She introduced me to Joshua, for Pete's sake. I was a little surprised. She's like, this is
Who?
Dwight. He's a great guy. I'm like,
What? Since
Thanks.
when?
I don't know. I was just like, I'll take the introduction. Okay, that's fine. But it's just like, I haven't talked to you that much, but thanks.
I think with like her, it's like if she doesn't like know you at all, she's kind of like doesn't know how to act around you.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as she like starts hanging out with you for like a little bit, she's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're a pretty cool person that I can mark with lipstick and have them not be mad at me.
Now, she didn't attempt that with me, so I'm probably not at that stage.
It was a good time though. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fond memories.
It was an incredible night. I had so much fun.
10 out of 10 would do again.
Oh, so this was already covered. All right.
I kind of wish we'd been able to go to the thing on Sunday night, but by that time, everyone was just spent.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Sunday night was not like we went out to Rainy and hung out, but we didn't even drink that much.
No. And
What was
like,
supposed to happen?
for half of us, we weren't. We probably should have left like an hour early.
Sunday night was the whatchamacallit, like the closing party for Side
that.
Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the night that I mysteriously managed to have a badge for SideQuest.
Yeah, get
How the
upstairs.
fuck did you get a badge all of a sudden?
I have ways. I have a bunch of awesome friends. They were able to hook me up.
Did you manage to somehow just sneak one by the guard?
No, I had a badge.
Oh, okay.
I had to imagine everything.
I remember last year.
I got a
Jake.
shit ton of people to sign Strangerhood DVDs that night too.
Oh my god.
So many Stranger Hood DVDs.
Josho did not want to touch it, but he signed it eventually.
Wait, was
He
it
pulled it out, and Josh was like,
Dude.
"Fuck off."
Was it the first one or the second one?
It was like the 8th or 9th. I brought 9 with me.
What the fuck?
Oh, I meant like, which volume was it? Was it volume 1 or volume 2?
They only make volume 1 DVDs. They're not going to make volume 2 DVDs.
Good point. Good point.
Still though?
Yeah, no, it was a good time.
Fuck.
I got a couple of dicks.
One of those was mine.
Did Barbara draw a dick on it?
No, she wasn't there.
She was
No.
there.
No, she's too lame to show up to side quest.
No,
only
she's
bumped
too
into
busy
her.
being a lap dog for Rooster Teeth to go to a side quest.
She
stuff.
was at the
Hey, it's true.
last year. She was at the charity auction,
Yeah.
but beyond that, I didn't see her.
No.
So yeah, she wasn't
Yeah,
there
this year they were busy with the industry VIP parties.
Industry party. I'm actually glad they separated them this year though.
It's good, but at the same time, it takes away a lot of the clout from SideQuest because SideQuest in past years was a good way to meet the RT people. Now you get like D Team at SideQuest. You get Barbara's brothers.
Well,
I don't think
Barbara's
Matt.
brothers.
I don't think Matt or Greg Miller are really D team.
They were
No.
okay. Greg Miller was only there because he had to be to get his VIP badge.
Yes.
True.
He was forced to be there entirely, and Matt just showed up because he is a front face, but he's not like on camera front face. He's like behind the scenes these days.
they were showing up later in the evening though, because I know Josh and Chris were showing up at the right when I left. Who else was around there?
I mean,
Josh showed up. Josh showed up like,
Matt?
right at the beginning.
Kyle
Yeah.
Taylor, Aaron Zek.
Yeah, Conte
yeah,
was
that's
there.
true.
Aaron was there. Stan was there. Cole was there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mika
Stan
Burton was
I was
there.
talking to him about doing another podcast with him.
Yeah, no, he's down.
yeah, he said he enjoyed the first podcast, and to that I said, what?
I was shocked and amazed that he actually remembered who I was. So
You remember we were standing in line at the fucking charity auction.
yeah,
Like,
I just said
yeah,
hi.
yeah.
He was like, "How you doing?"
And I was-
Wait a minute.
No, it was funny because I was like, I saw him and I was like, oh hey Stan. He's like, oh hey Eric, how you doing? I was like, what?
You're like one of the 7 people in the community that know his name. That's why.
No,
you
I'm
know.
not.
He was also on the
I'm
sports
not.
ball panel. That I was surprised about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
on
everyone saying
sports-
"fuck you" to Tyler was pretty awesome.
Oh, fuck you.
Was Saturday the Yu-Gi-Oh day? I think Saturday was the Yu-Gi-Oh battle between Mika Burton and Andrew Blanchard. That panel was the shit.
Who won?
I heard.
No one won. Everyone won and everyone lost.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wins all
good
around.
sports, yada yada.
I
There are
should
no
go back
winners
to
in
the
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Twitch stream stuff and see if I can find some of that because I know like the panel that I was sitting in on, that first the web feedback one.
That was fun.
I gotta find the that was fun. I gotta go back through there and just see how good my whipping around the microphone to who was talking so that everybody could hear it skills were.
Yeah.
Were
Oh.
you at the sponsor meetup, Matthew?
For like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
we
we
went
went
to
to the
the-
I
Canada
can't
Day.
remember who asked about it, but someone brought up like the 3-year sponsorship option, and Adam was saying like 80 people, like only 80 people bought it.
I asked Adam about the 1-year sponsorship thing, and he said there weren't very many people, and then there was only like 80 people that had bought the 3-year thing. And it's just like 3-year, you're probably not going to have very many people spend that kind of money anyway. And when they're renewing every 3 years, you're not going to see very many purchases off of that. He did say something like, stay tuned for some of those things. So, yeah, but I got to see about getting probably just a 6-month for at least a little bit, and then see if they come out with a 1-year again. Because I would rather do a 1 year.
1 year
than a
would be
6 month.
so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
I
like-
mean, I
it's
just
20
gotta.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. Well,
I
you
just
got yours
gotta-
free. That's right.
Yeah, I just gotta win another free sponsorship from when Adam gets drunk in sponsor chat.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
You just gotta hit that lottery again. But yeah, it's just like it would be nice if it was a 1 year for like maybe $35 instead of doing 20 for whatever. But whatever they plan on doing, as long as I can do just a year without having to do the double gold thing, then it's like, okay.
But you gotta
Oh,
remember,
no,
we're
no,
not
no.
sponsors, we're firsts.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're.
That is
You
the
know what?
dumbest.
Screw it.
Okay.
I don't care. I'm not
When-
getting sponsored.
When Gary's was asking me about that, I was just like, I don't care. People want to pay the money, they can get a loot, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I
am
don't
they
more
can
pissed
hoard
off
the-
that they changed the sponsors to like, oh yeah, we're first members. Like, no.
You know
They
why?
They should have done a different name, to be honest.
Yeah, anything but first. Like, call us fucking Hobby. That would've been great.
The
Hobby?
assholes would
You
make
guys
money
don't
for
know about
fucking
hobbies, do
channeling
you?
or
No.
slicing chat.
Damn, that's old school RT site shit. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Back in the day, instead of posting first on a comment thread, you'd type in hobby, and then Jeff would try and ban you from the site for doing it.
Why?
Like, okay, hobby was also a loving name that Barbara and Caleb used to call sponsors. And then instead of typing in first, we'd type in hobby. And if you missed first, you'd edit your post to say, what a wonderful community we have here, instead of saying hobby. And there was a whole little subculture behind it. But yeah, that would have been great, because then it would have been like, hey, we're actually going back to our roots, rather than embracing the shittiest meme on YouTube comments.
First.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just signed into Rooster Teeth again. Like, I barely go on this fucking site, and I had a friend request, and it made me feel really special inside.
Who's it
Then you
from?
learned it was a bot.
Do you
trying
want to
sell
know who it's
porn.
from?
Who's it from?
A bot trying to sell porn.
No, even better than a bot trying to sell porn.
Is it Greenie?
A human man trying to sell his body.
Just
Oh,
Rick.
Mastro?
No, it's Dwight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Like, I was going through there, I'm like, wait a minute, I have Rob on Rooster Teeth. What the hell?
I
So,
don't,
yeah.
I don't even know who I have on Rooster Teeth, because like I said, I barely go on the fucking site anymore.
I went through like a slew of people because I had an entire like note thing of like people that I met there. I'm like, hey, what's your username on the site? Blah blah blah. Although the one for Rach have that because her username's not coming up right or something like that. So it's just like, well, okay.
Like,
Although
I
she
hope-
is showing up in my Facebook people you may know thing for some odd
Yeah.
reason.
Like,
It was
I
interesting meeting
realized,
people.
I realized after I had left RTX and was sitting at home that half the people that I met I knew from sponsored chat. I just never managed to get their usernames.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
didn't know the name.
Like, a dude in I forget exactly which room he was in, but he was in the condos. His name was X. He was the other Asian dude. He's
Oh, yeah.
Xlite C13 from the site and hasn't been in sponsor chat for like 2 years. And I haven't talked to that old sponsor chat user, Xlite
X.
C13. X.
yeah,
yeah.
I had him on Facebook. X was
Yeah.
awesome.
Like, I knew him for years, and I hung out with him like 5-10 times during RTX, and I didn't know that was who he was.
I had no idea Greenie was who he was until he told me, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, you're Greenie. He's like,
No,
yeah, I'm
he
Greenie.
didn't
I'm like,
recognize me until I said my sponsor name. Then again, I didn't have the fucking
yeah,
bear
our
hair.
actual picture.
The bear hair.
Well, Greenie, it took Greenie a little bit to figure out who I was, because I'm like, it's me, it's Rob, it's Canadian Rob, it's your favorite Canadian. He's like,
What?
Favorite Canadian. I know this.
Rob
Tim
from
from Tim
Skype.
Hortons?
I'm like, I'm Rob from Skype, and he's like, oh my fucking god.
I love how you have to say that instead of just like your favorite Canadian.
You mean Skype Rob? Yeah, Skype Rob.
Yeah, Skype Rob. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's like, oh fuck, because 80% of my conversations with Greenie is Greenie trying to remember who I am.
Splendid.
I was like, we'll be on Skype, and he'll be like, wait a second, who are you again? I'm like, Greenie, are you fucking kidding me? Rob 24, Rob, Canadian, Rob, me, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I forgot who you are, man. That's 80% of our conversations.
I just love to see a chat log on your Skype.
It's just
who
like,
are you?
damn it.
Every week or something, it's just like, who are you?
Yeah. And I had no idea that Kim was Miss Blue from the site.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's like I knew Miss Blue on the site. I've talked to her many times in sponsor chat, and I just I didn't know who that person even was until I'd left. I was like, oh, I think her name was Kim. Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh, that's that Kim. Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't actually say hi properly.
I didn't
Did
say hi
any of you-
properly to many people.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's that, Nick?
Did any of you ever run into Boucher and do like a shitty Tracer impersonation?
No.
No.
No,
No,
I'm
I
saving
didn't.
that for
No,
next.
no.
I'm
She
saving
would've
that for
torn
next
me to
time I see
pieces.
her.
Fuck.
I don't even know what that means.
I saw
Actually,
something on
Eric's
her
saying
Twitter.
her a little bit. Eric, you got to do it now.
No, I
Sacrifice
didn't.
yourself.
No, I
Sacrifice
didn't.
yourself for the good of the team.
I didn't do it because I didn't want
No,
to
no,
die.
no, no. You have the opportunity today.
What, to do a shitty
No.
Tracer impression?
Yes.
Yes, because okay,
How about
her
no?
thing on her thing on Twitter was just like she was gonna spend all this time getting ready to annoy people by doing impersonations and whatnot, and it turns out Junkrat does a like parody of sorts with her Cheers mate, or yeah, Cheers love the cavalry's here. So I wanted to come in like, Cheers mate, the cavalry's here, and all the fucking time I saw her it was just like, damn it, I forgot.
Aww.
I also got a picture with a Yang that.
Oh yeah,
Boy,
the
you'll
arm
remember
thing.
that.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that was
Fuck
amazing.
you.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I saw a couple people with their arms tucked in their sleeve or whatever and tied
no,
up
this
at the
person
bottom.
actually did
The
not
thing is
have
that-
an arm.
Oh,
no,
nice.
there was one gal that was walking around like that. She had an Elizabeth cosplay on. The time I saw her, she had like a thimble shoved on her shirt stub or whatever. This was
saw
another
that, and it's
gal
like,
that had
wow.
her right arm back behind her back in like a black cloth or whatever. But
This was
Nick
a gang
goes to
that
take-
actually didn't have a fucking arm.
Yeah. But he goes up to her, he gets the picture and everything like that. And he said something along the lines of, what was it, beforehand? Or something
No,
like
I
that?
ran into her beforehand, and I was just like, I was nervous. I didn't want to. It was like, fuck, I should have asked for a photo. And then you call me out on the beforehand comment, and then it's just like, I got shit from that Yang and Ruby.
Yeah, that was great.
You know what? There was a dude who was walking around as, I can't remember what a character was, but he was carrying a sign that said, "Looking for Ash,"
Yep.
and he was an arms dealer.
He did the
Yep.
podcast thing.
Yeah, he was
did
on the
podcast.
spot as well.
Yeah,
God.
he got kind of ripped apart by Bernie for that one.
That one, and then there was another one who said, who was a guy who dressed as Jean, and he had a name tag on a jar full of ashes, and the name tag said Pura. And he was carrying her around. Yeah, there were some.
Man.
There were some pretty quality puns in there.
I saw a shadow person.
Oh yeah, the Volume 1 side character.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some good ones. That was.
I remember another story from the charity auction, and
Oh,
this is me meeting shop class IRL for the first time. So like, I'm there dancing with Garrett because we're fucking dancing away, and like Boucher's sitting at the table, and she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I turn around, I'm like, "Hey, what the fuck's wrong with you? Don't you fucking dare talk to me like that!" Like, so Boucher and I are just yelling at each other, and like I'm just screaming into this poor guy's ear, some guy that I have no idea who he is, and he's just like, "Fucking Christ, you gotta be yelling!" I'm like, "Sorry, bro." So I walk away, and then like a few minutes later, like I come back to sit down because like Alex is at the table, so I'm talking to Alex, and Alex is like, "Oh, Rob, this is shop class." I'm like, "Oh my God, your shop class?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm Rob 24," and he's like, "Oh God." I'm like, "I'm so sorry, I was yelling at your ear." And he's like, "I was so confused." I'm like, "Who the fuck is this random person just screaming at Boucher for like nothing, just like right in my goddamn ear?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, man." I'm so sorry. You'll have to forgive me. Me and Boucher, that's our thing, That's what we do.
Yeah, that's another person I didn't know who he was until way too late. I like, shop class.
Yeah, shop class.
I hung out with him all day one day, and then, oh, that's who you are. Okay.
Oh, okay. I remember. That's fall and win. I rickroll people. It's fine. That's what I do.
Exactly.
Oh God.
That's asshole with fucking.
I should have given you my Bluetooth speaker so you could rickroll people.
Nah, that's all good.
It's not the time nor the place.
No.
It is absolutely the time.
No, I'm going to do that
Press-
next. I'm going to do that next
press
year
F
when I
to
get a
pay
VIP
respects.
badge.
Mm-hmm.
When I get a VIP badge and I go to VIP events, I'm going to have a boombox on me. I'm just going to rickroll everyone. That's going to be the only reason why I buy a VIP badge next year.
Is it worth it for like that $600 ticket?
It will be for me because I'll have nothing that I spend money on for the next year except like trips and this shit. I'm
Rob has
living a
accepted
life
your
of
friend
poverty so I
request.
can go do crazy shit.
I can't remember. No. You'd have to ask Greeny about it and Ben, but someone's badge ended up, I don't remember how much water, but it ended up like splitting in half.
Oh yeah, it like
The
peeled
funny thing is
apart.
the RFID still worked on it.
Oh my god.
I mean, they were giving out reissues for damaged badges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
Like
helping
if your
people out.
scanner shit didn't work, they would give you a new one.
Oh shit, that's another thing I remember from the from the Bar Olympics. I'm really drunk, laying in bed, just sitting there, and Becca's like, "Hey, Rob." I'm like, "Yes, Becca." She's like, "I have a ruby pin. Do you want my ruby pin?" I'm like, "Yeah." So then when I woke up on the in the morning, the ruby pin was sitting on like the night table, so I put it on my
Nice. Is that for Volume 4?
I can't wait for that trailer to come out. By
Nah.
the way, I want to watch that again.
It just says Grim Eclipse.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's
Okay,
for
so
Grim
it's the-
Eclipse.
Oh, it's the game.
Okay. Does
Oh, yeah,
anyone
yeah.
know how far the time skip is from Volume 3 to 4? or
Okay,
is it
they
years?
4 to
said
6 months.
they said less than a year.
4 to 6
They-
months
Okay.
was.
They said a few different ranges at different panels, 3 to 8, a few other ones, but
I
it's
was
not
pulling
that far.
my hair out trying to look through comment sections of like the trailer from people who
no, it's-
uploaded.
Well,
Like,
we're not supposed to talk about it publicly.
Yeah.
They asked us not to mention the time skip. They said it's okay to say less than a year because that was broadcast to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
okay,
find
so
it
it's not like
annoying
2
that
or
they
3
asked.
years out. Okay, that's as long as it's not like past that 1 year or whatever. Okay, it's
No,
No,
Ruby's
no.
still not legal. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
that's
that
not
makes
what I
my
was
fucking
asking
Lolita
about. God damn
complex
it.
still A-okay.
It's still justifiable. I mean, it's a little bit old, but yeah.
All of you.
I
I
mean,
found it-
she's
I found
getting
it
a little
very
bit
annoying,
closer
though.
to the nose. Though.
Guys, can we just like not?
Give
Is
me
this
shit for
turning-
cat girls all you want. I don't
Is
care.
this turning
Yeah.
into the fucking anime podcast again, where Nick can't stop fucking talking about cat girls and shit now?
No. Eric,
No.
don't bring up the cat girls, because then we're gonna go. It's like a whole different can
No,
of worms. You're
okay.
up-
Can we
Yeah,
guys like
shut
start
up,
combining
shut up.
fetishes?
Shut
Son's
up
probably
and let
got
me
some
fucking
sisters.
talk.
I'm gonna say that.
Shut
Actually,
up
that's
and
a
let me
monkey.
fucking talk. I heard there was a time skip. I
Yes.
was pulling my hair out trying to figure out, like, is it a year? Is it 2? Is it 3? And I could
No,
never find
no,
any
come
information
on.
about how long the time skip was until a few days ago. So it's just like, okay, it's under a year.
Or you could just
That's what
like
I
wait.
wanted to know.
Woo! We
Or
can
you could,
wait like 3 months and 4 days.
Ah, fuck that. Waiting is for pussies.
or you could send Stan a message.
I don't want to ask him about that when there's going to be a ton of other people. Like, hey, how,
Not okay. You gotta
Other
remember, not a
people
ton
are
of
not
people know
you.
who he is.
Yeah,
And
not a ton of people know who Stan is,
Not,
and he's.
not a ton of people have a direct line to Stan either.
Yeah,
besides, I don't want to sit there and ask him stuff like that.
I'll be right back.
It's
Yeah.
gonna.
You don't
come
want to
off as-
misuse your friendship with somebody.
Thank you.
You easily lose a friendship doing stuff like that. So I can understand where you're coming from on that. The one thing that I'm a little upset by was that they asked everyone, please don't record this, don't release it out on YouTube, blah 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 blah, and then
And
like
yeah, people are still
a
doing
couple
that.
of days,
the day
yeah, a couple days
after.
after,
No,
yeah,
the
somebody
day
had posted
after.
it. Yeah, so it's like some guy who'd done like a lot of Ruby reviews and blah 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 blah, and I see he has it posted up there and it's like 100,000 views. I'm like, you asshole! It's just like they asked specifically to the entire crowd, don't do this, and you did
And he
this.
did it anyway. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's just like I'm patiently waiting for the trailer to come out because I want to see the awesomeness that is that trailer again. I'm not gonna watch his stupid non-steady hand cam version of it.
Fucking shaky cam bullshit.
Yeah, I'd rather watch it in full like 1080p,
This
4K,
isn't
whatever.
Battlestar Galactica, man. We don't need that shaky cam.
Yeah. We don't need no robot love scenes. Come on.
Hey, now Penny can come back.
That's the one thing. It was just like, can't they just rebuild her? Like they have
Yeah.
the money.
Well, that's
They
have
I
the
want Penny to
technology.
become Yang's new arm.
Oh.
Well, hold on. Yang needs to lose a leg so she can be full metal Yang.
No, not yet. Not yet.
No, fuck you.
That's gonna be season 5. That's when she loses the leg.
No.
That's season 5. That's when she tries to take on. Who would she take on and lose?
Cinder.
Oh, she tried. Yeah, she takes on Cinder and
Or
loses her
no,
leg.
the weird creepy bitch at the end of the season.
Neo?
No, Jen Taylor's character.
I think that's Neo.
No.
No. Oh, never mind.
Salem.
Yeah. Actually,
Salem.
did
Salem,
you hear
yeah.
about the? Matt, you were there when they were talking about this. The character Neo and
Mhm.
how she wasn't even supposed to be in that first episode she was in.
Yep.
That was That was a very interesting fact to know. I was just like, seriously?
I'm just so annoyed with her name. Neo, like
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan, like fuck you.
What, the yin yang eye girl?
Huh?
The yin yang eye girl that has like an umbrella that turned to glass.
Well,
Pink
no,
brown
she
eye.
has strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla hair,
Oh.
like Neapolitan ice cream, and an umbrella, like like Neapolitan ice cream always comes in an umbrella. Yeah.
I can never unhear that. I can never unimagine it like that now.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just
I'll always want Neapolitan now.
I don't eat that shit anymore after them. They've triggered me now.
Trick.
Trigger.
So how was everyone's like days like immediately following the convention?
Not enough
Talking about
sleep.
like on the drive home or just
Oh, well,
Tired.
Just in general.
I remember, okay, it's in the Facebook thing, yada yada, people were like, bye, with gifts and whatnot. I started tearing up because it's just like, I don't want to leave all of you, I have to go. And it turns out I could have actually stayed until like the weekend of the week I left.
I'm
This is
probably
like, I
glad you
was-
didn't though, because Rob and Katie were pretty difficult to deal with. Like,
Oh my god, that's such a load of shit.
my.
Okay, so
talking
fucking,
about?
so Eric comes home from work. I'm like, hey buddy, welcome home from work. How was your day? Anyway, dinner's gonna be ready in a few minutes if you're hungry. So go into your room, get changed, relax, I'll call you when it's ready.
I was just like, I had this
they
look
made
on my
food
face
for
like,
you and you were
hold
complaining.
on. No, I'm joking, but I had this look on my face like,
What the fuck?
Oh, it sounded about right. 'Cause
I was.
have that.
I looked at him like I'm expecting a trap. Like this is. There's,
You're expecting a food.
there's something's gonna happen. Something's gonna catch on fire. Something's gonna explode. Like this is Rob we're talking about. Like this.
Yeah, but he had a
What does
game
that
to keep him in
mean?
line.
Also,
What?
If anything, you should be more worried about Katie than about me. She's the type of person that will like start cooking and then just leave the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then she'll come back and just be like, ah shit, my food's burnt. Oh well.
Yeah, carbon's good for the stomach, right?
No wonder she likes burnt rice.
burnt to shit chicken's probably good too.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, she really,
Burnt
she
rice
really
soup
enjoyed
is good.
that.
Burnt rice soup is good.
Well, look, I should say
It's
it
called
wasn't completely
crunchy
burnt.
rice, not burnt rice.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
very much.
Burnt
I have
rice
a
is
feeling-
basically it's
I have a
literally
feeling-
charcoal.
I have a feeling that she only discovered it because she went the rice on too
No,
long
it's-
once and was like,
No,
wow,
it's,
this is.
It's a natural
very-
thing.
it's a very traditional Korean dish. That's why she knows about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, what you do is like back before you had rice cookers that didn't have that coat of rice at the bottom, and stovetop before like nonstick pans, you just let the whole bottom layer stick to the bottom of the pan and not worry about it, and then afterwards you pour in water and then turn it into a stew.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yep. So now if you want to make that, you have to purposefully burn rice because rice cookers are too good.
They are way too good. You want to burn your rice? Not in this fucker.
I wonder if there's a rice cooker out there that has a setting for it. I'm sure there
Burnt
is.
rice setting.
Fucking
Burn
the rice
rice.
cooker here talks to us in Korean.
No, you need a rice cooker that has a.
I mean, as long as you can understand it, it doesn't matter.
stuff on it. Yeah, no. If anything, like having Katie and I there was probably like the easiest thing for you because like we didn't cause like any issues or any fuss. Like
It's true.
you
It's
were
not
gone
like
at
you-
work.
It's not like you tried to fucking set my apartment on fire and put it out with the AC and then cause the AC to start leaking.
Yeah, exactly. We never did that.
He's
Don't-
talking about the barbecue thing on what was that? When's the
Yeah, by the way,
previous
Matt,
Thursday?
Matt-
Yeah.
Oh, that.
By the way,
okay.
Matt, I'm still cleaning up fucking barbecue stains out of my carpet.
It's not my fault. People were making a mess, not me.
Oh shit! What up?
Ha! You're still doing it.
What do you mean barbecue stains from your carpet? I checked your carpet to make sure I didn't make any messes when we
No,
were
not-
using
not
that
you.
barbecue.
No.
Not you.
That was there since like the previous Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like,
no.
like
At
seriously.
least the AC basically just we had to wait for it to basically just defrost itself, and then it was fine, but still.
Because like an average day for us when like we were staying at Eric's was like Eric would wake up and go to work, and then we would wake up and then like go for a walk or something, and then go to the Heb, and then buy groceries, and then make lunch, and then swim, and then make dinner, and then watch Netflix, and then go to bed.
And chill.
And chill. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just
No chilling. It was very high tension.
How was the air
you
mattress,
the
by the
tension
way?
with the knife, and I'm just.
The air mattress sucked. Every morning I'd wake up in between like the deflating air mattress and the wall, just like, well, this is my life now.
Wait. Did you sleep on the big one, or did he give you the smaller one?
The smaller one.
The smaller one was even deflating that much?
The smaller one was deflating a lot less than the big one was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big one has a leak in it, like an actual audible leak.
Yeah, I know where that leak is too.
Yeah, Paul found it because what he was doing was when he went to bed, he would lay down with his finger over the hole, and then so it would
Over
stay
the vest.
inflated as long as possible. And then once he'd be asleep, then his hand would move, and then it would start deflating faster.
But it doesn't matter because he's sleeping at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you'd use like the smaller one, and like it didn't deflate like that much, but enough for me to just be stuck in between the mattress and the wall, just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, couldn't
This
just tape
is-
it down with something, or?
Didn't have any tape.
No tape or anything. Like this dude's house is so unfucking prepared. Like when Katie and I went to like the head,
Oh
Or,
no.
we're, like looking through.
I'm
I'm
well
like,
aware because Frank and Zach were. I don't know, more Frank than probably Zach, but he was
Frank
just
was
like,
giving me mad shit.
Yeah, he was.
This is just like, it's all missing.
we're like, oh, we want to make this. Do you think Eric has this, sort of supply available? Probably not. Let's buy it anyways. Like we bought a fucking vegetable peeler because we knew there's no way they would have had one.
No vegetable peeler. No.
Well, you
No
got
vegetable-
one now, my
no
friend.
vegetables.
Do we really?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you have a vegetable peeler and like 3 different size whisks,
Holy shit.
and you also have a freezer full of pizza rolls.
Good God, dude. There's more
Eat
pizza rolls
them.
in there than I will.
Fucking
Yeah.
eat them.
They're not gonna go bad. Like those
You
things
put
will
them in
survive
the fucking
nuclear
oven for
conflict.
12 minutes.
Yeah, or you can
12
deep fry the fuckers. Have you had deep fried pizza rolls? They're
Do you
fucking
think
amazing.
he has oil or a pan you can deep fry in?
I'm talking for
Oh.
everyone else here.
Do you think we have oil and pans we can deep fry in?
Actually, yes, we do. Well, I do.
Everyone needs a deep fat fryer in their life.
Can I turn my can I turn my rice cooker into a deep fryer?
Yeah, well, the pan. Just take the pan out and put it on the stove. You can take the pot and just cook on it like a normal pot, It
I
works.
had no idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's just metal that gets hot.
Okay.
That is very true.
To be honest, guys, I gotta wrap up because I gotta go pick up Boucher and we're gonna hang out by the pool.
Wow, fucking loser.
I thought we were going to play games today or something. Damn.
Tomorrow,
I
for
want
sure.
to.
Tonight, probably tonight if we get done with hanging out at the pool.
What are we playing?
Matt, did you get Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon's Phantoms?
Nah, I can get it right now. Is it still free?
Yeah, it's always free.
Yeah.
Dwight, do you have it?
Get Rainbow Six Siege instead.
Think about what you just asked me.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yo,
Yeah.
guys. Golf
You're
with
going to
friends.
have to give
I
me
think
probably
Nick was
another.
suggesting that yesterday.
Yeah, you're
I
going to
know
have to give me like a month
was
and a
it
half
bad?
until I actually have something.
What, the golf with your friends thing, or?
Yeah, golf with your friends.
That's a nice thing because like it can hold all of us. It's not okay. With my computer, it has to be on low, or else it's gonna lag and some issues, yada yada. But it can still run it nonetheless.
Yeah, it's only like
Okay.
$6 too.
Yeah, but that's like $6 I don't want to spend on a game.
I mean, I don't
Golf with
blame you.
friends?
But golfing with your friends.
Oh, nah.
Can all yell at each other because fucking. God knows
Turn
what.
collision on, start swearing.
I've broken my Steam. All they recommend to me is visual novels now. Not even good ones. Like, this is a shitty one.
Shitty ones.
Do you get recommended? Wait, Client Ad is a visual novel on Steam, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but it's a pretty good version of it too. So
All right, so
Fuck.
closing statement. Rate your RTX experience 1 out of 10, Matt.
like at least 7.
What?
7.
Fuck you.
No, it was closer to 10. But
Dwight.
Dickhead.
I'd probably at least give it a 9 at the very least. I mean, there's some things that could have been more fun and more interesting, but I still had a really good time.
Nick.
9 out of 10 IGN with RTX again.
Too much. 7 out of 10. Too much water.
Rob, is that your review? Rob?
No, a perfect 5 out of 7.
He'll never live that down. He'll never live it down.
Honestly, I mean, it was like a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't change anything. I had a great time.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. There are only 2 things that frustrated me about the whole thing, but it was still amazing.
All of us.
Dealing with all those people at your house.
Yes.
That and probably
Guardians going
transportation
on
stuff.
power
That's one of
trips
the
because
reasons.
they had a red armband.
Transportation frustrated the shit out of me.
Yeah. I think next year we should really look into doing a condo downtown.
Or
Yeah, you
people should fucking rent their own goddamn car, so I'm not the only one with a car besides
Yeah, but
Dwight.
having a car is the most annoying thing in the world because if you want to drink and you have a car, you can't.
Yeah. Why would I rent a car when I was staying on fucking 6th Street and all the bars are literally right there?
Yeah, for the
Remember
price
that
of
we
renting a
went
car.
to the shipping containers, that was awesome.
That was a
That was
really
very-
interesting bar. Also, once people were probably having sex in the one, but yeah.
Oh, probably.
I mean, I was kicked out of mine on Saturday night.
Why?
Because Jake and Reagan.
Yep.
Oh.
See, everyone was already heading out, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll head out too. You guys have fun. Clean up after yourselves.
So, like, the thing about
Wow.
that, Nick, Katie, and I had no idea because there's literally no way to contact the three of us.
No.
So we get back to the condo,
Oh,
and we're like, oh, why is the door deadbolted? That's weird.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways,
No.
we nipped that in the bud real quick because I was sweaty as fuck and I needed to shower and I didn't give a fuck what they wanted to do.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned what they wanted to do in the sentence, but no.
Tuesday night. That was
No,
freaking
to be
hilarious
fair,
with Jake
in
and
his
I.
defense, he tried to sit there and say, like, hey, yada yada. He even asked Becca and her boyfriend to walk out.
Yeah, he
And
did
then-
do everything he could, but unfortunately it was not on his side and neither was I.
Rob, can you not? Alright, guys. Closing statement. RTX is awesome. I had a great time.
Agreed.
Indeed.
RTX is awesome. Rooster Teeth can still suck my left nut.
Here, what? Whoa.
Wow.
Matt's still salty. Don't worry about it.
Matt's
They didn't
not
fix
salty.
any of that.
I can only imagine how salty Matt was during the building the community panel.
Yeah, the website panel was a shit show that was fun, and then the how to join the RT community was like there's a panel how to get involved with the Rooster Teeth community, and it was literally all the people on the panel whoring out their website saying come join me.
Oh my fuck.
Oh man.
Like there were 4 different people talking about their fanfic sites. Like what the fuck is this? Is this Tumblr? God.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I wonder how many of those links were actually Tumblr in the URL.
No, they were actually legit websites for the most
Yeah, you know,
part.
www.tumblr.com/u/.
You write fanfics for RT.
RTX comes dumpster 69.
Okay. So that's where we're gonna end the podcast.
Exclamation mark 20%.
So we're gonna end the
/
we're gonna end the podcast right there.
.php.
Hope you guys have a great time.
Bye.
Hope to see you
Goodbye.
guys next year. We'll have a blast. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Rob.
You're
Ass
welcome.
blast disaster.
Ass disaster? Where?